Hey everyone, KitaSean here. So as you guys probably already know by now, we have the Part 12 Servant Strengthening Quest for the 5th anniversary. This is actually something that comes out every year. A whole bunch of servants getting buffed before the anniversary. And as you can see here, 14 servants are getting it. And super excited to see who are getting these buffs. Like a bunch of gold servants are getting buffs, so that's pretty cool. Kind of sad that there's only one bronze servant. I kind of wish there were at least two more, but it's unfortunate. But at the same time, hey, it's okay. But scrolling down a little bit, let's go ahead and talk about the two servants that got buffs already. Phantom of the Opera and Brynhild. These buffs are already in the game. Brynhild, her buff, MP battery, you can't go wrong with that. It's really good. So any servant that gets an MP battery is already like a pretty good buff. As for Phantom of the Opera, his cooldown goes to 8. I think this is his second skill. His cooldown goes to 8 from 9. He is now able to get rid of some buffs, so that's pretty cool. And had a chance to charm, so I think this is a great skill for Phantom of the Opera. Now it's not probably a skill that you would use all the time. It's not a skill that you would say, oh, I'm gonna bring Phantom of the Opera with me all the time, but you can definitely use him in specific quests, I believe. Again, Brynhild, her buff is just really good. But as for the other servants who will get released daily, we're gonna go ahead and speculate on who they are, because why not? That sounds fun, right? So in the comment section, I would love to hear your guys' speculation on who will get these buffs. But later tonight, we're gonna get double Berserker buffs, so let's go ahead and speculate who these guys are first. So 3-star Berserker and a 5-star Berserker. The 3-star Berserker, our pool of 3 stars is very limited. A lot of you guys probably want Lu Bu to get a buff. I do think he needs a buff, but at the same time, I think he's actually okay. But if anything, I think Kiyohime kind of deserves it. Maybe Nagayoshi might get it as well. I think he actually deserves a buff. Out of all the Berserkers, 3-star Berserkers, I think Mori is actually the weakest. So I would love to see him get a buff, if anything. As for the 5-star, it's hard to say, but I think Kintoki deserves it. I mean, if Kintoki doesn't get one now, then I don't even know when he'll get it. So I think Kintoki definitely deserves to get this buff. I mean, I would be really shocked if they give Raiko another buff. Like, apparently a lot of you guys on Twitter are speculating that Raiko is going to get another buff. I don't think she needs it. She's already really strong. So I do think Kintoki is going to get that buff. Maybe Hijikata? Possibly, but he already got one, so yeah, I think it's gonna be Kintoki. Like, I would be shocked if it's like Arjuna Alter or Orion. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Kintoki here. So Nagayoshi, Kiyohime, or Kintoki. Maybe Lu Bu. I don't know. The 3-star one is really hard, but I'm just gonna go with Mori. So the 3-star Archer and the 4-star Assassin, that's going to release on August 7th Japan time. I believe this is going to be the Gorgon sisters, Uriel and Stenno. I mean, they're both getting animation updates for the Heaven's Field film, or was supposed to a couple months ago, but they're going to get it later this month because they're actually releasing the 3rd film later this month. So they're going to obviously tie that in with the campaign for FGO. So I believe this is gonna be the sisters. If it isn't the sisters, the assassin, I think it might be Concert U, or maybe even Chiyome or Danzo. I think it would be one of those 3, but I think the safer bet here might actually be Stenno. As for the 3-star Archer, it's really hard to say, but it's really hard to say for the 3-star Archer. I mean, Billy the Kid, I can kind of see that in a way, but I'm just gonna stick with Uriel on this one. So maybe now Davids are actually really good. So if it's not Uriel, then I think it's gonna be Billy the Kid. Then we have the 4-star Lancer and the 5-star Archer. This is gonna be a really hard pick here. 4-star Lancer, I think it's possible that it could be Vlad Extra. I mean, he hasn't got a buff yet, so it wouldn't be very surprising if he got it. Medusa, maybe? Nah, I don't think so. Nazuha, I can definitely see Nazuha getting it. You know what? I can definitely see Kiyohime Lancer getting this buff. If Kiyohime Lancer gets a buff here, then this 5-star Archer, it could probably be Arturia Archer. I know she's actually a really strong Archer already, but that doesn't mean they can't buff her. So this could be a swimsuit buff right here for these two. But if it's not Arturia Archer, 5-star Archer, ooh, that's hard. But maybe Napoleon. If not Napoleon, I don't think it's gonna be Tesla. Maybe Artemis, Orion. I can definitely see that, or possibly even Arjuna. I think Arjuna definitely needs one. Just give him like an MP damage buff. I'll be okay with that. So if it's not Arturia or Kyo Lancer, I think this is Arjuna, and the Lancer, I think it could be Vlad, maybe, even though I don't want Vlad to get it, but that's probably my two choices right there. Then scrolling down, we have 4-star Caster and 5-star Saber. Now, the 4-star Caster, it's hard to speculate, but I'm gonna go with maybe Nursery Rhyme. I might go with Nursery Rhyme on that one. If not Nursery Rhyme, that's hard. I mean, Cersei already got one. Queen of Sheba, I can see Sheba getting it for sure. I mean, she deserves one, she needs one. So maybe Sheba, maybe. As for the 5-star Saber, I know a lot of you guys are going to say Okta which honestly, at this point, I'm not going to be surprised if she gets it, but I think this might be Sigurd. I think Sigurd deserves a buff more than anything. I mean, I know Okta hasn't been touched, you know, but I don't think she really needs a buff. She's already really strong. I mean, especially with the Scotty system. So I think this might be Sigurd. Next, we have 4 servants getting a buff on the last date. And this is going to be pretty crazy because I think this actually might be a Fate Stay Night buff. The reason why I say that is because, well, I mean, we have a 3-star Lancer. 3-star Lancer from Fate Stay Night is, you know, Ku. We have a 4-star Berserker, possibly Hercules. 4-star Archer, possibly Emiya. And then 5-star Saber, Arturia. So, yeah, I actually believe this might be a Fate Stay Night set. It's kind of, you know, hard to believe because, I mean, Ku and Hercules are, you know, really good. So there's no reason to buff them, but at the same time, hey, you never know, they might get it. But if it's not Ku, 3-star Lancer, again, Lancers, there's just so many. Maybe Ku Prototype, he deserves one for sure. Hector definitely deserves one. Yeah, maybe Jaggerman. I kind of want Jaggerman to get a buff. As for 4-star Berserker, again, Hercules might be that guy, but again, if it's not the Fate Stay Night buff, Beowulf probably, Ibaraki Doji. Honestly, it's really hard to speculate on who it might be, but I mean, it would be really nice to see Cha-Cha get a buff, but I think this actually might be Hercules. I'd be shocked if it was like Tamamo Cat again or Frankenstein. Maybe even like Atlanta Alter. Like, I'd be really shocked if it was like around there, but I think this might be Hercules. I mean, again, I think this might be like the Fate Stay Night set. As for 4-star Archer, 4-star Archer, if it's not Emiya, and Bonnie Mary Reed, I mean, that'd be pretty cool. The swimsuit version. Asagami Fujino, hey, I'll take it. Tomoe Gozen, that'd be really cool, right? Like, I would totally take a Tomoe Gozen. I mean, this could also be Tomoe Gozen over here. Oh wait, actually, there's no. I was thinking of the 3-star archer. No, never mind. That's not a 4-star, but maybe Tomoe Gozen. That'd be really cool. As for 5-star Saber, I mean, if not Arturia, then hey, Okuta Soji. I can definitely see that. I would say Musashi, but story-wise, I don't think they're going to give it to her. I think whenever they bring back Musashi, I think she'll get that buff. So I don't think Musashi is going to get a buff in this update here. But it'd be really cool to see it. But yeah, that's my speculation on who will be getting buffs. Comment down below and tell me who you guys think are getting it, and yeah, let's discuss, let's argue, let's get to it. So yeah, once again, I think this might be one of the 3 Berserkers, Kyo, Mori, or well, you know, Darius might get it, huh? Yeah, the 3-star Berserker, it's kind of hard, but I'm gonna go with Nagayoshi. As for 5-star, I'm gonna go with Kintoki. 3-star Archer, Uriel. A 4-star Stenno, and then Lancer here. Who did I say again? I forgot who I said. Oh, Kiyohime Lancer, Arturia Archer. If not, you know, my other choices. But Caster, this one's very hard. I honestly can't really set my mind on one, but I'm gonna go with Sheba. I'm gonna go with the 5-star Saber Sigurd, and then again that Fate Stain I set here. So that's my choice of speculations. But again, comment down below and tell me who you guys think will get these buffs, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.